Yo, what's up, everybody? DFS Dudes here to give you my GPP core plays for this Wednesday, November the 28th. As always, please, if you've not done so already, click that subscribe button below. This way, you do not miss any of our NFL, NBA, or MLB content that we produce for this channel. And if you haven't visited our website at dfscheatsheet.com, you are absolutely missing out. Make sure you do that. We have all the tools you need to compete with the pros on a daily basis: news, notes, analytics, DVP, DVOA, optimizer, the whole 9 yards. Check it out. Stop by. Check the site out. Get a free membership. Speaking of memberships, get the video to 25 likes, and I will give away a free month of VIP access, a $59.99 value. I'll give that away for free if this video gets 29 likes. Let's jump into the core. The first place I'm going to stop is at the point guard position, a guy that I expect to be probably the second or third highest owned point guard on the slate tonight. I'm going to give you value here and give you the ability to go up to a Russell Westbrook, Kemba Walker, John Wall, a lot of guys in some really good spots tonight as well. So I'm going to give you value. Ryan Archie, I can't pronounce the guy's name. I won't even pretend to. I tried. We'll put it in. We'll just call him Ryan for now. $4,200. Here's the deal with this guy. Big minutes lately, 36, 33, 40, 31, and 30 minutes in his last five. 21 plus FanDuel points in 3 of his last 5 games. I expect this guy to be very popular tonight because of his price and also because of the recent performance. So we'll plug him in, $4,200. That'll be our first piece of the core. We'll move on to the shooting guard position, where we're going to dump in another value play here that I expect to be. We'll probably get this guy sub 10% ownership tonight. He's just in a really good spot. 23.8 and 25.9 fantasy points in his last 2. That is Avery Bradley at 3,700. What we're doing here is Avery Bradley's playing big minutes. He's coming back from injury. 32, 33, and 34 minutes in his last 3 games. The minutes starting to tick up a little bit. Avery Bradley, a great defender against a team that turns the ball over a lot, mainly a Devin Booker who does turn the ball over a ton. And like I said, the last 2 games he's had really good fantasy outputs at 23.8 and 25.9. I expect the world to be on Alonzo Trier after he goes off for 40 last night at the same price point. We should get Avery Bradley sub 10%. We need that sub 10% ownership in a few spots tonight for tournaments. That's how you go up the board. So Avery Bradley, shooting guard. Moving on to small forward, I'm going to stay in this game. I love TJ Warren tonight. Said it last night on our shoot around video. $6,600. You take a look at what he's done. 34 FanDuel points or more in 7 of his last 10 games, 43.1 and 45 in his last 2 meetings against the Clippers. That's fantasy points, that is. 43.1 and 45 in his last 2 times against the Clippers. Played extremely well against the Clippers. So 6,600, I like this spot. You can see already we're at 75.83. We've got some opportunity to spend up. The next guy I'm going to go to, power forward position in one of the early games. I expect Larry Nance Jr. to be the highest owned power forward on the slate. He could possibly be the highest owned player on the slate. I think this guy's chalk tonight. He's in a good spot as well. The guy's just played at a really high level. In his last game, it's about minutes with him. He gets an opportunity to start. David Nwaba already ruled out. Nance should be in the starting lineup along with Rodney Hood. I like Nance. I think it's a chalky spot as well. We're going to load Nance in that core at 6,000. The last guy, I was high on him last night in the video, going to be in one of the later games. That is Vucevic at 9,500. I want to pay up for this spot because of his recent performance. 5 of his last 7 games, he has 50-plus, including a 71-point output against the Lakers just a couple of days ago. You look at basically if you go back, 47.3 is his average dating back to last year against Portland. This guy's played at an extremely high level. I'm one of the biggest critics of Vucevic not rebounding the basketball. I showed last night on our shoot-around video, the guy's gotten 18, 13, 12, 10 rebounds during this stretch where he's been extremely hot. I also think there's motivation behind maybe him getting traded, trying to add value to himself, trying to have a team come scoop him up and pay a price that Orlando is willing to give him up for. They've got Mo Bamba. I think that as an organization, they want Mo Bamba to be their feature. Vucevic will allow them to go get some chips and really build on that young core they're trying to build on there in Orlando. I think that's the motivation behind Vucevic really playing at this high level. He's rebounding it. He's getting 5 to 6 assists in some of these games. And like I said, 50-plus fantasy points in each of his last 7 games. Recent game history is also there. October 25th, 47.7 fantasy points, right in line with the average that he averages against Portland at 47.3. I want to pay up for this spot. His floor, I think, is probably 45, 46 tonight with the ability to get us as much as 71 fantasy points like he did against the Lakers. That's the core for today. You've got $7,500 to go spend up at other spots. There's also some other value that should appear on the board as we get closer to lock. We're an hour away now. That's it for me, guys. I will see you again tomorrow with another core plays edition. Until then, let's keep it cashing. Peace out.